Okay, so previously we just looked at nitrate, which had a charge of negative. Simply means we are going to gain a certain number of electrons. So here this is ammonium ion. So in this case, firstly, if you want to draw the Lewis structure, you have to focus on the number of valence electrons. That's what we said. So we are going to say we have 5 plus 4 multiplied by 1, because hydrogen is found in group 1 and nitrogen in group 5. So the group identifies the number of valence electrons for every element. And definitely, if we check, due to the charge which is on top, if we have a negative charge, that simply means that we have what? We have lost a certain electron. So we are going to have 5 plus 3, which is going to give us what? 8 valence electrons. Okay. Secondly, the second point is saying you need to do what? Okay, now we identify the central atom like this. Then we are going to write other atoms in the outermost part like this. Now you draw the single bond in between the central atom and the outermost element. So we are going to have this, that. Okay, so and this has to be our Lewis structure. So we have to know that whenever you have a charge on top, you need to put that same charge always at the end of your your Lewis structure. So we are going to fully understand to say here, if you want to write the formal charges now, what are you supposed to do? You need to focus on the part whereby mostly we are going to have two things here. We are going to have nitrogen and we are also going to have hydrogen. We understand that hydrogen here is going to have the same number of valence electrons. Okay, so to write the formal charges, remember we said the bond must be shared between the central atom and the outermost element. We are going to break the bond into half. So 1 electron is going to come to hydrogen, meaning that this one, the initial valence electron for this, we say it has to be 1. If you break this one into half, we are going to have 1 again. Same applies to this, is going to have 1, 1, that 1, 1. Same applies to this 1, 1. Okay. Then whenever you come on the central atom, this one must have how many electrons? It must have 5 electrons. So out of 5 electrons that it has initially, that is nitrogen, saying it has 5. This one is 1. Then after sharing the bond, the bond into 2, we're going to have 1 here. Then this one, since it will get 1, 1, 1, 1. How many electrons are you going to have? You're going to have 4. You subtract, and you'll be able to find that this is going to be positive 1, this one is going to be 0, meaning that this is going to have a 0, 0, 0, and 0. Finally, nitrogen is going to have positive 1. Okay, so to draw it in a simple way, we are going to have something like this now. Nitrogen, hydrogen, 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 hydrogen. So this one is going to have a positive formal charge, and we are going to have something like this now, say positive. This is the Lewis structure for ammonium with its ion on top and also the formal charge on the part of nitrogen. That's how we draw the same stuff.